Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, I'm laying down, but I have some pretty decent news that came off of Twitter. I don't know if you guys know, but this involves Jeff Jarrett's promotion of Global Force Wrestling, or wrestling. But anyway, let me see. It's about the announcement of the new roster. Now, it doesn't seem like he went into any good details, but it's decent, I guess, for the most part. Um, let's see, what do we got here? Um, the first four wrestlers announced by Jeff Jarrett this afternoon, about 44 minutes ago, via pwmania.com, which is also following me. Thank you for following me. I follow you guys as well. You guys are awesome. You guys are giving me a lot of motivation and confidence to keep moving in my blogging and one day being able to make a squad of my own. But anyway, he announced four exactly, and an announcer from the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I wasn't really sure what that was about. I wouldn't have went to the UFC to grab anyone. I honestly wanted Jim Ross and thought Jim Ross was going to be a part of Global Force because, of course, Matt Striker is with Vampiro and Lucha Underground, so that basically was a no-go for now. But the four people that agreed and signed with him was Davey Boy Smith Jr., also known as David Hart Jr. for those of the Hart Dynasty of the new generation that we know from the WWE with Tyson Kidd and Natalia, which those two are doing pretty good, teaming up with Cesaro, making that a tag team work. PJ Black, well, for WWE people, it's Justin Gabriel, but I know him as PJ Black because I personally watched him when he was first part of the WWP, World Wrestling Professionals of South Africa. So they're pretty good. They got pretty good talent there as well. Um, Doc Gallows, also known as Luke Gallows, or I forgot his WWE name. If anyone knows his WWE name, please let me know because it's on the tip of my head, but I can't exactly get it out of what his Festus. Yeah, there you go, Festus. If you remember Festus, or you remember the Straight Edge movement, that's who Luke Gallows is. Or yeah, Luke Gallows, Doc Gallows. That's who I'm talking about. And of course, his Bullet Club tag team partner. People may or may not know, mainly those who watch Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling and watch other independent circuits, would know this man, and that is the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson. So far, we have four people announced by Global Force Wrestling via PW Mania of who will be a part of this brand new great establishment that Jeff Jarrett is developing. Now, I know a lot of people are doubting Jeff Jarrett, but I'm just saying give the man a chance. Okay, give the man the benefit of the doubt. It's not like he's trying to take from other companies and make his own roster, like TNA did with the WWE and fucking them up. He's not going to change their names. It's not giving them characters, as far as I know. He's keeping it exactly the way it should be. The wrestlers are making their own choices, and it's similar, and hopefully it'll be similar to New Japan or some kind of retro outdoorsness. I guarantee it just seems a lot more structured than TNA right now. The fact that we finally got a roster, but people got to understand it does take time to get this all done. But of course, you can't tell nobody anything in this country because they feel like you're wrong if you go against their opinion or you don't agree with them. But hey, where you go to? But yeah, those are the four announcements, or the four wrestlers by far announced by Global Force Wrestling, and the announcer, um, who is the announcer? Some guy from the UFC. Um, I forgot his name. I just seen his name. Uh, well, anyway, if anyone knows the guy, his last name is Summers or Sooner, Sonner. Sonner. He's supposed to be from the UFC. He's supposed to have been an announcer from from Ultimate Fighting. But other than that, I'm liking his lineup. Or wait, Son Sonnench, Sonnet, or yeah, that's his Twitter name. But yeah, so far it's looking pretty alright. And just by the pictures that he has on here, there's a picture that he uploaded. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on the camera, but that's who he has. Looks like he included Chris Masters. Um, the is an awesome wrestler from Japan One, and some chick, but well, I can't recognize her. And another chick seems to be from the WWE, or she used to wrestle on the WWE, but now, well, I don't know. Few people here I recognize, and others I don't recognize. Oh yeah, and of course Lance Archer. I don't know if anyone remembers Lance Archer from TNA, also known as Dallas or Lance Hoyt. But overall, I am pretty excited about this. I think is needed not for competition, but more like something for people to enjoy other than scrambling, pirating, talent from, wherever else around the world. Bring some of the world's talent here. Because everybody has talent. You just got to be a little open about it. People are going to have their likes and dislikes. But, it's, it's a really good movement. And I like what's going on here. So for anyone and everyone that follows Global Force or should follow Global Force, you should give it a try. You know, it's really fun to just explore new things. That's including new people, new shows, new organizations, new businesses. Like booming every day, and by the grace of God, we're getting that. So for people to bash Jeff Jarrett, it's like, well, just give him a chance. Cause I remember there was a lot of shows and talk shows that I definitely did not thought think I would like at all. But now but now I like them all. Yeah, basically, like, I don't know if I should give shows out there, but Don Tony, man, that show's awesome. I love that show. Every time you upload a video or anytime I get the chance to hear it, I do, and I want to go to your GoFundMe page and hook you guys up so you guys get beyond summer, beyond fall. Like, I want you guys to be keeping this going, cause guys tell the truth. You guys are nothing but the truth right now, and they're about one of the best talk shows out there, and I miss Stone Cold Steve Austin doing that Talk is Jericho bull crap. But anyway, I'm trying not to make this too long because I know everyone's getting bored. Like, dang, this dude's taking all this damn time to just talk about Global Force Wrestling. And, like, no. I'm just saying that, just by my opinion, this has to be a great move. He didn't really have to do much. He's getting people that he knows is talented, that, not just because they've been released from the WWE or they have WWE, background, you know? It's like some of these people on here does not have that much background in any major organization. These guys either been overseas, or the ladies been overseas, or the ladies are homegrown here in the States. But either way, it's something else to look at. And that's all I want. And that's all I care about. I don't care about beating WWE, Monday Night War. Oh, I don't care. That's done and over with. Okay? The best move to leave that alone, let the let that be the past, and think about the future. That we, for the first time, are blessed to have more than one or two organizations, Ring of Honors leading the independent circuit here in the States. Of course, I know all the smart people out there knows who to look at and what they like. And if you don't like a certain thing, that's cool. Like, you don't have to hear no flack from someone just because they like it. But at the same time, if you know it's suck and you know it's bad, then it's bad. TNA, real good example. But that's another video. But yep, GFW on the rise. Jeff Jarrett, some former UFC fighter. PJ Black, Doc Gallows, Lance Archer, Davey Boy Smith, Carl Anderson, some little couple of ladies that I need to research on. It's gonna be amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna like it. And as far as I know, just as long as they'll give me any storylines or stuff like that, and they, just keep the action rolling through the time, knowing that they can't afford to do it, then, they can't come up with something that, WWE has done or TNA fucked up. But what can you do? I'm Brandon, C22468. Fucking